ashase kitikiti pa every samre eko ye de kura eba aba beka ho ye nyina akwa eba program yesu nonum na ya page emu enti yenhwe de be bremo kakra don hwe ba ko edi enemy Tony Montana transi edi amanone nsem no brain ansana kwa Mickey enso aba be transit the local source no abeka ye ho 0551599933 0551599933 momfa mo WhatsApp messages no emphasize line so emre yen Tony Marimra ho na me hwe no no kakra de bre
me da sipi award winner yen sa sen from Manchester United aso ye ene omo elbo and go fa kin se make us ye see aka na be sesema edu Man United ene Rosenberger omo efri Norway and elbo coach Eric ten most of the first team players ebi kobo Euros nti we arrest omo start here go keeper din invited obenya Wan-Bissaka Murray Fish Johnny Evans Mason Mount Hannibal Whitley, Rashford, Williams, and Casemiro, where any players are starting at the Manchester United. A mobile game where we are in 5 days' time, not just a Friday day. Man United ever bought against Rangers on Scotland, and then ever bought Arsenal and no July 27. July 31, Man United ever bought Betis, now for against that. On the 3rd, Man United ever share Liverpool. Now on the 10th, community shield abaso between the Manchester clubs, Man City and the Manchester United way and the Man United preseason programmer and the first game off season at me ashas here. Yanko rivals Man City Hormone and a Man City team now. Be used for the upcoming season. Reported for medicals. Enti Ochina ebe training na on Friday the Pep Guardiola and the team no ultimate fly na aqua America. Na bebo Celtic, AC Milan, Barcelona and Chelsea. Where any games are Manchester City ebebo ansana Asia United award the Community Shield England. Na ye heard Mr. Ellen Haaland any players are anko Euros no. Your medicals no china de na started training. Calvin Phillips last year Cologne West Ham and for Man City at the number call a year US before preseason tour until say benya buyer benya to for there abeko so any my train until say off a paper beja ama Calvin Phillips so etimi accord 89% trigger the release clause of Spanish player Alvaro Morata and on a chichila humano ball captain Amban and my Spain heading 2-1 over England so make us say my bear celebrations no and started then Morata Eberson also come Milan to 1 years as I said in the release clause of 30 million euros no is now for air trigger now the share chira opian say deal no ebe into reality Zlatan Ibrahimovic Ibrakadabra Zlatan and a share chire and oye underground work and said ebeya obetimi atwi Morata so mesina kan and for my AC Milan Lautaro Martinez eboye on a far goal king Copa America man ne only goal ma Argentina and back-to-back Copa America champions. Lautaro ebe signing a new deal ebe valid until 2029. Into captain salary budget a year on net, 9 million euros. Jordan Shaqiri, a Switzerland player, and we're calling it quits. Our international due to say on Sinakan being and from Switzerland or mine or no, and the first player was go 3 World Cups Switzerland etimi akone modern mono aso ani afanyo no kon Thomas Muller and so after 131 caps 131 games of boy e de eman Germany no ono so e de osom no aba no ewie Ronald Araujo Copa America Uruguay defender no until December ontimi sina kan emfa ema Barca prepare official bid for Nico Williams yet say ano say Barca na Fredie omon e the offer and so call Man City senior record that some per Dani Olmo not just say that charge for abem omon physical competition be omon per Dani Olmo omon and so enko for Albert Samuel Lugonga a complete medicals na one signing the Ama Sevilla omon a football club no china na Mbappe unveiling no and so basu ewiade ye ncha ho pa na the details na aba our Medford action jumedies.
Okay. Tony Montana mamina wasi na fe quickly yanko for commercials kakra yeba Kwame Mickey at the local stories na kanina no ebebre all you need to know about local transfers near Dina no kwa make abo piano e the prayer. Sanso and a Newton Latin Maridata and Andy Kem and so be transfer na ba bem kakra and san ya pedimu ma bones and so the music plus atwaso no num pepe de amaye. Yebasisia the Aba extra time Jumedi so. All right. Kwame can translate the local stories no breye. Oyinba say we are ready.
Yes, my ready. Bibia be fine why?
Okay. Bibia we Nyankopon sem no won sem ne wo.
Bibia we nyame sem.
Yeah.
But Nyankopon fa nipa so no de boa.
Sure.
Ana
And ofa di paso. Ba on fa wo so.
oh,
Yeah.
e be twi me ho.
And no credit.
Oh yes.
All right.
For me.
No waso.
Ana hey, it na so bo. What job say job ma me chance say. NASCO player in the month of May, June, about Ghana Premier League, Ghana Football Association say Ebenezer Aban, our Sinakain, and so Edema a Lions Bobokuno or no and a player, last player of the month, I bought Ghana Premier League in a Vieno on an modern bono I was through coach of the month, so shortlisted coaches in the Vieno, coach Bashe Hefort and Omo Eyino, so no and a be coach and that's Onya coach of the month, no Samson Heart of Lions, one more a goalkeeper Fernand Lawrence or say one also and a winning a goalkeeper. You bought Ghana Premier League, last run of games, eba ne wie no ono ene eye goalkeeper wo mo eyi no ye beto aso other stories. Democracy akensie ne baso democracy cup ebekoso between Kumasi Asante Kotoko bomo ene Akrazobok ene bebo sa game no bekoso Wakra Sports Stadium on Wednesday e kire no pa nonsia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebefri Kumasi edomani a kire nkran ahead of game no 6 a.m. na Kumasi Asante Kotoko efri Kumasi diomani a kire nkran ne nyina ne se e kire ewia 1 o'clock in some trofon shemu ebekoso between Kumasi Asante Kotoko as voke nyina no wo mekoko piemu e Parliament House conference ho ama in some trofon shemu akoso two coaches no Prosperity Ogum and a coach Abubakar Watara plus a captain of Kotoko and then captain of Hazovok and the Bepiemu our Jumedie no ase na me yehwehwemo busa se na Kotoko se say there when and the back captain team no wo mo se china ebeduro no captain a back captain team no wo mo edini din ebetu jam nti china sem twofo nhiem no bekoso 1 p.m. our conference hall and so our Parliament House na Kumasi Asante Kotoko mugusua eyomu players a wo mo free amanone wo mo to 2 Sudanese players wo mo to 1 Congolese player o masani omo ebesi akande makotoko asatna omu guso ye players no work permit womu ye players ni nyina work permit a ebom mo kwan no metimi aye adwuma awo Ghana work permit no me checks HSA nyade ani nyina no etimi aye ready but omone organizers of democracy cup no din komo no bomo se wenyo official game ti ombetime yisu eye bomo new players o masani omo a bomo epe work permit ade mo a eye 2 Sudanese players no plus eye 1 Congolese player no ombetime yisu omo e de for democracy akensiam enom ebetimi akoso eda ukoda e wa Accra Sports Stadium eno ne hihye da e de fa akensi no has asoye has enso to preparation so enne anope has preparation and share our Kessben television so no pay ya and as a book and so to preparation so towards as a big game one and also ebetimi akoso eda eye Wednesday our Accra Sports Stadium no and no nesisiam abetoja ede afa eye akensi no Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne Accra as a book Wednesday enyumre and akensi no ebekoso Kotoko abrantie fe no eye Cheba for Elvis Cheba for if it's a Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no a resume a training abante any team no and a training na nine mom na nyade Kotoko from penny for wo metimi assign a year deal with Elvis Cheba for so said here abrewa puma kwem abante no wo so mo a training or ye medical so ye no obetimi siakan e de makotoko into Kotoko sign a contract with Elvis Cheba for and the day and amount veiling said the Elvis Cheba for Wabe Kumasi Asante Kotoko player Waba Besiakai and so a day amomo and when say the CTM Yan Twaso awada stories Yan Feninche Nations FC Bobo Kunasue Bobakea ebeto just Kumasi Asante Kotoko Wamoni Nations FC I conclude Nations FC form I release Emmanuel Boahe so betuma Besiakai edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko na Kotoko eyen nkrata semwe juma enna eye Emmanuel Boahe ne manager edebeto Kotoko enim se sabe de wo mo twentwen so na brantre nya contract ewa manania o kwakosi akan enso ebo hom enam so ema Kumasi Asante Kotoko twentwen so wo mo ni Nations FC din komo ni Nations FC sem abrante no wo mo na betima ton no amenetimi akọ eye outside the country enunti Kumasi Asante Kotoko omode omawie nti Emmanuel Boahe ne personal terms no wo mo ntimi agree free so be abrante ba besi akan e de ama Kotoko enawie ye checks no Emmanuel Boahe wo mo se echina wo be conclude eye personal terms between abrante no and Kotoko wo mawie terms between ono and Kotoko no serebia ono so babesi akan e de ama Kotoko nemom between Nations FC de wo metimi a conclude deal no enso e de free o yenko aye teams a wo ma qualify besi akan e wo Ghana Premier League no Vision FC wo ma go prama e friend no ni ejei Kraku the second sports complex and when I show the live e wo Kessben television so wo ma shase because club license say afidie o page nye unje huye ina perimeter nya ebe difficult e the amount so betimi siakan ho and am so ntimi ka say Vision FC wo mo eye djuma dendenden e wo eye ni ejei eye Kraku the second sports complex so said bia e bredu se club license ne ba wo metimi agiatum e the amount no metimi siakan ho enye omo nko young apostles and so qualify e be siakan Premier League no wenchi Wamusu ye juma dese wenchi eno musu eye juma our park ni so inner perimeter fencing no eno ma hyase eye no se de bia wamusu so no ye bema mo kwan no metimesi o makan o wenchi eho se de bia eye Ghana Premier League enche ba be hyase no wamusu o makensi ni nyina no ebetima akoso dendendem ede amom ye nto so e wa other stories has a book wamu eye play friend Calvin Osesibe what they toja what's the of work Ojidi yese competition ebebe mu yie papa but onim say Calvin there they be an ready for competition bia ebebem e dey ma class work team no
Miami Dean Calvin the woman and then no players there bebre so be den ebeko e say ye wo ho ebi mo so ya sign bia ebi mo so ye den ba be kan ho nti no den competition there very tough but ni nyina ne say o best abotimi aputi no and be ma coach no say coaching there on na ehwe mo training grounds ni bibia nti o best abeputi no and na be ma ya select nti no it is going to be very tough but give your out best. That's it.
Any players ebi nso ho enu nti eba ebema competition no aye den for the first 11 coach Abubakar Watara ebe yi omon but ono do gidie se eye best no na coach the best select Wednesday na Kensi no ebeba so wose kotoko ne ase de friendly match bia no na mo Wednesday e wose has etimi gi trophy edikan because trophy de edikan na has ene kotoko ba most times ni na no has etimi egi sa trophy no.
There be any match I friendly any baby anymore. There be what's a cup match and at the same time no a has and Kotoko and a tension game and to be prepare say over winning that game and to know a grow game cry.
Kotoko have really so many players. The advantage to have some left to 2-1. It's no Kotoko edge out the now kind and no more advantage somebody captain.
Oh nah, almost side there, almost side there. They are prepared to play that game. And you know, I see what more and I said, near Kosovo more there. Any more she has to folk there. We are preparing towards that game, and that's our main and their mentality. They could game.
We need trophy, Anna.
Oh yeah, for sure. We are preparing towards that game. Say, I'm maybe can why you bet me I win the game no. And the preparation and say you can win the game no.
Preseason na say kwako win game no enso ho se say de Razak Kasim wo join Kotoko anaso ntimi and join Kotoko has a work de abrante na to ne management nanim se sabre wontimi embon fama has Kotoko mpembenso be na edru enewie ya deal from Ethiopia aba e de ama Kasim Razak Kasim ewie ya de atre say deal aba ediamano so betima joining Ethiopian club but omo say omo di nkomo die bepiemu bia no omo ebema Kumasi Asante Kotoko aye aware sempo no say na kwakodu barabante ne de wodi kan catch management no say obeso kosi akan edema Kotoko but ewie ya na deal aba from Ethiopian edema Razak Kasim Emmanuel Ankra Kotoko show interest wonimu wosira kind ma tanobofo akwa insu atreman trokrata e de koma bofo akwa Karela trokrata e de koma bofo akwa so musu ewo interest ewo eye Emmanuel Ankremu so mpono besi akan e de ama wo mo so nti clubs miensa ina se say wo mo e show interest Kotoko e di kan ko e se insu atreman e de krata akọ Karela enso de krata akọ so munya Emmanuel Ankra wo mo pe sabrantere ba besi akan e de amom general we few stories are ya bobo no ene ewie
abo no na pausima aduonu enso pepe Kessben television na ohe DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 we extra time jumedi anwumre bia ye de ebro free no 9 kopim se no num ebebo Euro 2024 enti na ye man ji na home kakra ya sa shase ene gidigidi pa Newton Latte Marijata atrase sanso na Andikem enso atrase maminya emo omwe na stories no ye mebi mu kakra ansana no num abo new mamintiwe
General that's a boss na Democracy Cup we asa the rivalry na back bio between Krobia and the House of Folk Obia no hope say the bragging right na some of the fans at the beginning of each season, you know, on as early as possible. Now, fans back home, you be able triple about stadium, no matter me, about bomb more. But, let me say, and yet the full focus and two teams in the red trophy. So even though we have trophy at this point, for Kotoko, fans and I saw a young said Dr. Gumatimi Asaba back because then you say. Okay, surgery kakra na or medical table no so and we return it but first of all your title no or trophy no and I am a dress so much doctor aba now we so benya coach during preseason new players are here incoming and babe join the squad no how the coach integrates those boys into the setup now a jenachi e dey am obi say onya say adwuma that is not say on trusted assistant for no but say wa wo ye now dey agya obi say wo ye the difference e wo so for doctor to be around for this game, a blessing the market fans. They should look beyond the trophy. No more na baby bonus. Oh, she players because Samba O'Neil, Abdul Karim, Abdul Rahman, these Sudan guys, Abba Congo defender, and also Swaban, all of them.
Central for ahodoɔ no obɛka bibia fa no ho a ne height ne nneɛma nkete I mean data no na obetumi aka de akasɛm but the visuals ne information a wopɛde afim no yɛnya boys ne yes someone like smart that position here top because baby a won imoro ne kotu no ene ne ono na ba ebɛhye baby a imoro esusu edina agro as to how he fit into the squad no I feel that Dr. Aba Cheba for there my shadow were sharp or looking more sharper around the box and season started so going into this game the priority might be the trophy to some fans. But me as a young coach there, imagine I'm a coach now, or call off now banner Dr. Ogum, or back at the right time and putting things together. So better a bench, so better also should be whichever be the case. It's a good time, sir, or better return. For us folk, a dream be on many probably my beer for that to reflect to the globe. As I said, a show or parking so. So parking a jumano and ma yet to me can be beer by infrastructure. Resource has always been the ultimate for fans, for administrators, for media. No more your resource we are beyond the resource. No, they have tried to say, oh, infrastructure saying that day, but as folks so a certain area beer pressure or somebody in terms of more departmental scenario field. No, for instance. Your real season we use 4 different goalkeepers. So it's a new season. I share and say why never started season Ediama has folk. That said, central defensive pair your man may the best too. Kevin Osasibe, Kofi Agbesimane started and Chebia upon Frane Babe Remu, Thomas Winimi, Ababe Remu, Asompomenya Zakaria of All Blacks, and also Babe Retro. Lot of inconsistency. I keep saying foundation of every structure has to be solid and resolute. Now backline on here 2 area we are show you 2 area goalkeepers change chop and change a better grow as a unit general a bassa has folk and watch so this game no about the right time for both teams and preparation my behind the scenes in Yambo Wednesday man nerdy na share not me key fin on the transfers must start to Emmanuel Boahe to Kumasa Santiko okay yeah na me nim teams omokope players and nipa odi animu no guide say yepewe to me Emmanuel Boahe onye better than Kote yabokofa ne bae omutua ska half season no eso yabokofa ne bae Boahe is never better than Kote apart from say onye better and saying no they have a very similar profile. Emmanuel Boahe he doesn't really defend or check it analyze it more detail into the profile no the Etienne said you can have about just 20% of defensive side and that is the reality. He doesn't really defend anymore. He attacks a lot, but so would defend that pressure. He's not better than Kote, and he's in the mood of Kote. So yeah, me busa say, Okufu player by a year quiet to sell Leventus atta, and it Dennis Corsadia. Leventus was doing so well. For Tamale City, but Obai no want to Dennis Corsa. These players no ye Leventus ye pass a ball and no attack. At some point, coach be bomumi no nyina line so going in for Boahe, who to sika for front of the player no. And at the end of the day, you have a similar profile at your disposal. And the bank encourages
mind you, omo working under different coaches. The coaches to me pick ordinary players, almost superstars. Have that in mind. We a coach. Yes. Don't just say the output. A friend say nations, move to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Obey static. Do nimbo no nimbo. Coaching to me be enkane iho. But coaches will have here basics be from players be no more develop they could do level be. Into young freezer angle.
Yeah, but me chef but
I know so
he doesn't really defend I wanted to have a balance in that
coaches be also to me improve Emma players be brave account. There are coaches more players be very ordinary players. In no time Ombo be so big. Yeah. The coaches be more eye for qualities be in certain players. For more in a year or two. Now we're here.
All right, coach. The me person me can say untumi nane Tarek Alidu emaninye untumi nane Alidu Tarek emaninye Bakotoko is about to have 2 Tareks. I end my statement. Right. So
meaning deal in Accra. The reason for the deal, I totally agree with you in terms of profile. They are the same. In terms of height, they are the same. But almost say Boahe it me bought as left back. It me some bought at right back. At a point, Victor Odo was playing at the right back, Boahe was playing at the left back. It is the reason why they want to go in for him. Versatility. And nothing on some okofo.
All right. So, Emmanuel Boyhead, no. General Kevin Osasibe, I love the boy and the confidence. Anyhow, on it, Tony Dinkomo. Now, or Trim say, regardless how many players are mobile banner, or also so I ready set obey Jumano. Kevin is 23 years. Now, I'm sure the game, our confidence, our energy, he's aggressive, but I can't a lot. I'll be so I can game now. I can't a lot. Kevin Osasibe, be so I can game now. He has the leaping power. He can connect aerially and pick balls. But in one-on-one situations, Kevin, yes, smart. Timing of his tackles, Kevin, yes, smart. Playing for big clubs, there's a certain status. As someone can say, place you. Just like bet your mumu sa ane do could draw. Then a man for besa boy to say, oh, you can say for okay. Timing of his tackles. Oh, analyzing the game, Bomber has folk across the length of last season. Key games in no unya winger or yes smart or yet trickery or hard junior Kevin really fumbles or struggle. So he has to improve the game. Yes, I want to oh we all bad idea or your confidence coaching the yes, you can work all things out, but at the top level of the game, as a sort of as a central defender. Look, that is a zone and you won't general football na sanity a teamwork. So Kevin one has to understand say defense on who be able his job has to work in tandem with the other partner on any ejuma and you control juma na Kevin e which no to the be na quite a Sunday kind of defending otimiko boom na ni refi no these little basics ni no. This season we need to remind these guys no more improve our performance and yes all do no kind of keke now we are bababo e man 40 Kevin go back there at 23 you almost getting there. Always as a sort of working on Nema Bia and Koyo game. Second season, fans will be demanding more at the free one more. My key point about yes, transfer standard with Kromano, Yana Ayara Hosem. Every club will be able to on a Ghanaian club go toe to toe. Say a quality player no pen on Quandia or Benjamin Free and Sem. Almost a player named Bow on one as a Ghanaian club no either one a local preference, no mutually a player they pay, or medically he's failed and has been rejected and over back to fee. So play Nigeria and so Okaso be kwa bontia kwa see a kind of Ethiopia, Rwanda for years say o sorry mobile. Na Ghanaian clubs ask for kotoko sorry pay you better not go Ghana club on the back. In terms of finances, you better not go club on the back. So Raza Kasim deal no if club be a deal no has for be deal. It should have been a long time. Na come real boy no. Is Ethiopia for your no. They will be comparing no contrasted to be free. At the end of the day, say Ethiopia for the table offer the two say general oh share now share the demand crewman a be a preference and now no fail medical and other than that omo be find quality players ni na they akọ kase me di no hene baba kan say has ne kotoko dede na ya be kan ni na achi Ethiopia for be general and omo ba so dia ya no mo na first hand to those boys because he cannot your dollars at the table so but when any clause make me compete in terms of the bargaining table.
Okay. Well, Newton Latte, Marie Jata, na yatini. Kanamaminko and the Kemzo na yahead on Zawano, the bre ye. Okay, I'm still asking if Kumasa Santikotoko are surely ready for this democracy cup in Accra. I don't see them well. Yao Yunus, anyway, Efri, Abuakwa, and so a bre Andy. Obiso ohun kotoko yi dey dem obi akasa so ohun kotoko yi no say omo team no ni ho
David you I don't go team omo ana omo ho omo
no yen hwe omo kae no
omo
and say omo raise a team against Accra Hearts of Oak. Is it going to be that difficult?
Sisi akotoka so omo yi team Sisi akotoka so omo yi team Fede Kasari imposed Emmanuel Kote right back left back Beba Be Sudan Nino. Central defensive pair of Nuruddin and then Henry Ansu. Or probably Justice Blay Obejo and central defense. Who is going to be the holder for the club? Pivot one area or the infant is Henry Ansu and Nuruddin Ebo. Justice Blay as number 6. Baba as Peter Amidu as number 7. Intimenu as number 8. Emmanuel Entry as number 10, and then Baba as number 11. Who is going to lead the line? Another so that is the guy.
Nuruddin Nyanya ready.
Ebeko.
No, you're ready still.
No.
Why?
I mean, training America this week, no training, no. Blame and so anymore. Far ahead in terms of conditioning, no.
Okay.
And even Sudan is smart, Hamid, you know. And also so form. But yes, Richard be at 90 minutes. They are not up there.
Oh, they quite try. And you know, I heard from that perspective, dear. Ready. Match we saw him say more say, and in Frabam on a match in Comwana. Because what I want ready.
Because who's a ready?
How many are ready? Until I make us a match we.
But had to folk ready. Because some players one.
All the Arsenals in check, and they have everyone available. Into a moment, Timmy Cocanjo be as when they're ready. Already almost signed the 2 materials have become players now. Has someone will be acquired. They have all their players available apart from Kofi Abesima. Onuniwa, Onyanade say, or bet to us who see a candia mono. Kevin or says no Pratin is back. And a Salif Ibrahim Suniho. You know, apart from those 2 players, hearts of all players no be our. It's comparatively, you are looking at the tall list of Kotoko players almost absent, you know, as against the new inclusive players who are yet to test some of the local football because so far Sudan phone me no now for Congo in account now for Vicheba for Kanwa, you know, you have 4 players among the Kotoko setup. Omon testy the club Kotoko ni bida. Omon mo heart of games ga. Omon any friendly game are competitive da. As compared to players are more harder that clearly games in the boy if baby ba fina Dr. Ogum Kran so as I fitter or join a club. You know, in preparing for Kotoko and has game, now you need the tempo, the quality, the intensity, the expectation of the fans. So far as Kotoko has games are concerned, you know, the reality is that Kotoko never prepared for the game.
20 players. So, more inclusion, some of them.
Very good.
Very good.
That is the reality. Naka KMC Akameka. Kotoko will feature about 4 young players from the start.
Oh, okay. Under 20 guys.
Yeah. So pressure mark coach in the at their own will. Meet me about 4 players under 20. Can't tell no the obebo.
Almost very good.
Oh, boys in a good but at that stage, you're good, you know.
And then premier level, Kotoko has to work.
So, lot to be dependent on their psycho strength as kids.
And Kotoko team Kitwabi Nebo. Had to folk. Modi Adia war money back to back.
Do you know, Nansano Kotoko has nani nimuna no credit say as Sakakra. Said this boy, Rocky Jamana. He played Kotoko and had to play them play so well. But the baby, I mean, knew one they say. Before Bebo Kotoko has no artistic Ghana Premier League in who the stakes and what the club entails. Okay. But since Kotoko has and your first in Libya, Abafem, Enti. So you be na coach more confidence now or psychic a crabby, I'll bet me about. Yeah, who might him could you? From nowhere, he played Kotoko has game, he was all over the place. Enti, wow, player no mentality, and the confidence level of coach the day mount anyone who boa for the game, but the difference is this. Tell you, imagine how to focus on Kulusu game way to us or the Watara situation. From angle. Watara position and its performance a league in national has normally decided say they sack coaches upon coaches. Until this time, who is a problem in a coach into a moment Watara chance view. Now moment Watara chance no. He's playing against a Kotoko team almost show a chunk of the players an exit. And new players about Bishim, ye raise can about under 20 players are almost add up to the squad. Now Sanko Yama Watara. And he has ever call all out. Game almost said about what the class posted you. The funny aspect of the last one, they say the last 2 Kotoko has games they in the Bono Kumasi. It has fans to be Muluzu on Benya Hotoso, but this time, game no more Bonwa Crash Ball Stadium. It has had no option. Almost the 2 players are back. Imagine as I'm about in leading the line and a joining defense. Into Genoa has in so sample match where we are. And a players on more bon so in Ombejo. So it is another justify your inclusion for House of War. It said you has the stakes me so high for them.
So announcement never by immediately after how to vote.
Yes. Omubori ya ombeja omukwan nyina.
Me pese era ko bobodi bia na create confusion bia how to vote camp.
Yeah, Kobodia.
Yeah.
Confusion be no.
Listen.
Oh, listen.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, confusion be am. Say you man any adwuma matim bia. Okay. What's it?
You see about 90 to 95% of them. Me was media house we are releasing lesson.
Ebia no be any. Wow. Nothing you know has team no say. Your farmer na yesi jabi kwan awa betimi eja. Enti de no a. No problem. Enti stakes ni very very high for the House of Kotoko game. Now you know on Kevin says he been some man now cano. House of Folk conceded 31 goals last season. Per the stat that I have. So we central defense and come line upper. You know, I think we coach Watara. Senka or switch from the 4 back and then quarter back and Kabebuan. Oh, says be. Oh, a wua. Oh, Panfrane. Oh, Thomas Winnie. You know, senka out of the 4 in ko yitre Eddie Jina. And all body in Scosa and then Michael Lampadua. Well, I don't know the players, no whether these players are able to be stay or be back. But I think if you want solidity at the back, now I try 4 back now. Wabo Thomas Winnie, wabo Kofi Abesima, wabo Apon Frane, wabo Kevin Osesibi. Not still last. I want me not the back line that you want. I think so going for a 3 back and can me a push up very very well. But what else? Yen shared the omo betim diaba after the Kotoko House of Folk game. No, as Osesibi said, players in the BO you need to put them. Then it's cost a previous season and but Omkofa living to Ataba, you know, at least individual he improved upon his game. And my who say 1 year and 1 and Yema Enkoye. Oshaman Koebe feared the Michael Ampedua. Ampedua also improved his game just to show say on also 1 year and 1 year team in Koyenti. Having this central defense, and yes, bano or Barbesha say you need to compete because players no more. So almost of says be a fit or Parfrani a fit no munina so musi akanya. It will be a tall order for the coaches. So I'm betting me salary those players that will be fit within the back line. Inti yan share how coach Watara Genoa obeti me set up in the team no against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Imano Bahi Assembly Genoa ya carry intimate and repeat every chei bafo General, a honor medru. Players now ya omo boy league ni bi. On a very good start with Liberty Professionals. And on a chance at the 2 kwan. Wow, share Coach Sabutu, Unity FC. Time I know coach you he was part of that team. Wow, follow Amakum or inter area gala near Bono Asim no, he was part of that team. Or a player or a very good. Wakwa Bonten ni do. The conditional level on the Kotoko started training in them until I want to believe say General this time I have faith for the game ever. The profile is so rich and I hope that the experience the exposure wako akunyano or be add something to the Kotoko team. He's a Kumasi boy and General at the moment the Kumasi boy be join Kotoko no the fans and everybody expect a lot from him. I'm only hoping say on subeti me approve the OBA can say at least players need be cover almost level no almost stakes near very high as compared to the local players. Until I hope say the profile of the battle them some of the Kumasi boys are opportunity to play for Kotoko relax give best. This is a platform for you to relaunch your career. I hope you concentrate on joining any clique be making sure say you being a footballer you concentrate on your football and provide the supporters what they need. You know he's a good player and I hope say Kotoko man the chance to relaunch his career and be adding a lot to the Kotoko attack. Young Apostles and Vision FC. You know I remember Kasim Razak story so. Kotoko has you know matching train ache. And here Abrante and Ethiopia funded them. Yes. Sir. Yes.
Okay.
You know matching ache.
Managers no more boy no so boy no take final decision and not all bread between Kotoko House of Folk. Two teams in action matching ache.
The almost is ka.
It's kind of more.
It's kind of more train.
So the boy has an
It's kind of more train.
Manager had to.
Yes, it's kind of more train.
Rwanda.
You know, by Koha, anyway, go training, anyway, Koha. It's kind.
Okay.
House of folk with the verbal call, and it's the next guy that table, so I think come for verbal call. Kodoko presented an offer. Kodoko first offer, you know, was 30,000 a year, 7,000 salary for first year, 8,000 salary for second year, 10,000 for third year.
Okay.
Offer Kodoko dem I don't know. Almost almost here, Bruce.
Okay, monthly.
Yes.
Monthly.
Yes.
First year, come man saying
7,000.
7,000.
Second,
year,
8.
8,000
yes.
a month.
10.
Third year, man, 10,000 a month.
Yes.
Okay.
It's general. And a house and so do almost nearby. Now.
House then no figures no.
No, a house I I've forgotten the monthly salary, but Mekai's house were ready to offer him 40,000 a year.
Okay.
40,000. Na house bro. Into can obia de bomwa. Obia de contracting in aboma. Na house ebro kotokosi 60,000.
Okay.
Into January iska enkomone anyway akasa anyway nko hu we monkotena ha monfa we mre ni nyina January kotokoko e no mo se yaba yabema $3,000 a month. Manager to go away, manager to go away, member way, mebo way in Arjuna can come on a chadada. Men cast into Kotokone has in Kotuskemu, Dabi. But Genoa, Kotoko here players, so they should be ready to invest, especially at this juncture where they don't have enough materials. Teams in Asa who say Kotoko here players, no, they should be ready to invest. But the good thing is that at least deals are Kotoko who are matching and figures I am meeting or encouraging.
Okay.
Figures I am meeting encouraging. And upon an American Saka Dauda dear.
Saka Dauda.
Yes, an American dear say almost on budget 200,000. Kotoko Mubitia 15,000.
Okay.
I think it's encouraging. Into a chess space near demon and so. But yen any answer Jenny Pana or negotiation so. You know, I am more masters when it comes to negotiation. And you obi o play and also on can who 7 o'clock on your day. Onim no entino okasa onfa bonto no so obeda timi de boato no so man here very very tough, but I think say there are options in the market.
Okay.
Almost betimi are consider, but let's see.
I think Manchester and Kotoko should have concluded all these negotiations before agreeing to play the Hearts of Oak game. We don't agree with them at all. They should have sat down with the government to negotiate very well. Accepting to play Hearts of Oak with this skeleton team is so dangerous. Okay, Yaukumi, Edway Free, Suhum, and Abre. Still, but our supporters are not any comfortable. So I'm playing for a game now to even do if Rabayo now team no ready for this game.
You know, I'm better with the game.
Oh, also all county. Common train, negotiations in the normal Sanka.
Players.
Handle the players. Now, no more I Juma for some time. So I say, now, so when you net him no back and Sana. Why I started to play this game.
But you know, I think the game was. But the game was supposed to come on 5th.
And I still on there.
And I got to go in 2 weeks extra.
Still one
and you, how do you blame anybody? You blame
I feel both teams being issues. We might not have full info from Hasbro camp. But two teams in issue. My dream is a game winning important.
Hearts of Oak team intact.
You got to
come preparation.
Yeah, of preseason. No, it's a list here now. Or preview.
Yeah.
Those boys, I'm a pencil. Two teams in the issues. A be access to, but game no really important.
Very important.
Man, Kobe. Nkrofukuo bi omo na emo game no omo na pitches o man na basa yi omo ya stadium ahodo yi
different area yeah no what's up there
discuss sports money away boss aban no interest no
you can Kotoko dey house of
and because say hono any interest in tina omo ma ya place premium on that game no but they can say ewura mu dey January yes so here bi aban no anya ma ye
because that time here two teams in no afeni area mo
putting him together player back akotona ba konya na okwa to say man wan twi na akoka ne nan ho a Kotoko fans be ka say
the who na communicate say
but I do Kotoko for no money say no to it no more be bless
oh yes
new or the all can Imagine insist how.
Omo accepted to play 17th. No?
Yes.
Because I'm saying
no players.
Game watch issues about two teams. We are here.
I said
the key players in the chair bar for the entry. But I couldn't coca and who the American. Now buying a pack around your match. We boss.
We were cut Santiago Canizari to eat about the Teno Copra. Such a reef. Wakabomas no pride.
No, but let's face the fact. And yes, it's about a game in shade. Do you think about what two teams?
No. Looking at the preparation for the preseason, and can you a very good area for the match?
About 13 players or they focus on cancer. It's our job to talk about it. And
I make us say 5th July, I was taking the battle. And I got say next 2 weeks, young for game will come on place. Next 2 weeks, Naba on place no money. In as much as share the calendar year, and let's say also players need time to relax, players need time to rest. No, almost an idea to Zombabo. I agree. You know, much where they will be losing the pressure about so. Wow, be lose coach team pressure about so papa. And will be also be call out because the bragging rights start from today. Into who are winning the pressure about and whoever. So far as a couple season, they said you, they are back winning. It's just unfortunate. Me and your transfers and me a match a possible, but imagine how to full having all these players that you know so
pressure has a swasing Abubakar swasing Kotoko. Kotoko state in a bit poorer saying the two has a Kwadakoja who squad me.
What they are Kotoko Kolus na
no can make out. Said the team no red jerseys in red and
one year can once and 1 year can say Kotoko prepare.
Now Kulukolusu are there now Kulu.
Obi anya we but who wan kasa pressure about so you take what I want had the okolusu a obi an take o ma de boy you pressure about so and unti na ma wo kasa Martin hu hia no looking at the player that you have the squad available the intensity and the level of the match a side cup match and also Kobon or Accra Sports Stadium House of Folk Komolusu back to Kotoko it means a lot to House of Folk. Can imagine House of Folk go so losing pressure be ba watara so na hen kan akra untimentra you know.
Well, pick the last one and
okay, do you know what? Say Heart of Lions are 70 and can't even person make a view. League now board no ever be win Heart of Lions coach now coach of the month no player nya player of the month. You know apa Ghana Premier League but year before they no money kaka crowd. But we any day.
Omo kaso ho ni come into use word for.
Sir.
And I want kakra.
Yeah, no mo ye nwanwa. Okay.
I want to see you papa.
Yeah, Matthias di no atwa san. Omo ye nwanwa. Bo na ye bo na. Ado blind do no mkunya na Chelsea no. E ma omo coach ni omo player. Any omo ne penalty ni mi no mkunya na takwa no omo.
You can be say side results no quantity no. Omo deserve be anka me emfa ma wo.
Debi because results na buy no. You know, and yet through reflection of the game, and they are very much aware.
I said, cancer.
You know, now we had the Abeya, a Chelsea better not attack as I go before. Already Abeya. Okay. Martin, I raise concerns about the level of competence so far as game near concern. Yet the award coach ni player into who expected a result, Papa be free maba. Forget it, you know.
Dreams strike. Said no go so ejina.
Answer na say you can no asem.
And no ya worse say Heart of Lions.
No, you know you can no asem. Need to say no asem basis here ya. See you beka. The topic on board and I can say.
No. Game no say the sequel no na ye can ho asem na say the RTU see assemble team no e record the and ye can. E hold your attention no. But Dreams there almost omunya team na no afu.
No, we say
yes, no, so say match is the sequel area. Yen to me, never be a son Cassena, a and as if you are, and you may be, but team of the brew, the brewer overshay. Do I know why I'm fast on release at team? No, only issue.
The game was not played on competitive grounds. I want to
know state or more 11, or they don't even exist.
Was still like goes on.
Oh, well,
you know. Last
3 games, investigate. My investigations in the mouth.
I match last 3 games only the award will be by the F.
Also, a point to her. And you can almost hold on.
Yes.
Don't say baby investigate.
Yes.
ama we no am the anchor influence your decisions
and if no about a be player of the month any coach of the month was a match na be investigate na it just investigation a lot of point
no yankai ombe
you know Ghana high investigation be
no you say court bill
no avoid it because no avoid yeah no before some
can be be
what we was in gusifi
no Ghana boy you Ghana ball dey na my investigate akosi bibi
all right JDC akasima be ba ko na epege mu
Ghana Premier League
also about better than a brother afia na asha say after 2024 Euros e course e Germany no afia na asha say nakopon ya mo china e be say ahia e wo kick off na fi midfield action na e bo no na pepe with the first number better na ye the extra time dwumedi no abrabo de munyina say it is here music plus with our bones and ediwo yakram